So, we've got a light out. That's 3 globes in this tractor. We've got 2 at the front too. Should probably replace them with LED loads anyway. What are we doing? Well, it's hay cutting time if we're going to actually cut some. Probably should have been done maybe half a week ago perhaps. Anyway, other tractor's still tied up with the spot spray. Figured it probably just as quick to try something different, put it on the T6. See how we go with that. I mean, we're not going to knock any more crop down. It's same width tyres, so why not? Always add a bit of interest to proceedings. So there's that. See how we go. Should also add, definitely not going out tonight. Just hooking on to see if we can pull it out and get ready to go in the morning. I know it's dark, but I won't actually have a lot of time in the morning. I'm not going to go and cut the hay, but I might try it out just out here. This has to be done anyway. So I might actually go and part break and just see how we go. Good news, seemed to actually run pretty well. Pretty confident it shouldn't give me any issues out in the field. So we'll just pull up by the shed again, need to pump up the tyres. The tractor, notice a couple of little small cracks in the side walls of the front, inside side walls of the front tyres. Apparently it's the curse of the Continentals. They're 10 years old, but I know it gets a bit of weight at times, but anyway, we'll pump all the tyres up, or double check the pressures. They don't seem too bad, but probably do a little bit more grease, and we'll be able to go and cut our barley hay track in the morning, about 6 or 7 hours time. That says 10 to 11 or 9 to 11, but it's nearly midnight daylight saving time, because that's the nuttiness we're into now. Don't mind daylight saving, but it starts too early on our time zone. If we move back half an hour, then the 6 months of daylight savings will be fine. Anyway, that's enough of my ranting, and yeah, we'll see you in the morning, I guess. Alright, we pumped our tyres up, just had a quick check, everything seems okay. Maybe just step this out. 3 meters, we'll just put that in the GPS. Yeah, we pumped our front tyres up. There's a problem with the valve in the offside front wheel. But yeah, we got a few hairline cracks. So obviously lifting stuff, or hairline, more than hair, be pretty thick hairs. Heard you probably might be able to fix it for a bit, but I'm going to have to run higher pressures, which means not as comfortable a ride, but yeah, we got a few on the outside too. I think you might notice that one first, but apparently it's a Continental thing. I mean, I didn't choose these tyres, that's what came with the tractor. But they've been okay. I mean, it's just annoying when the tread's still pretty good. What have we done? 32, then on towards 3,300 hours. They're actually probably very good tread-wise for that sort of mileage. It's just probably the weight, I suppose, weight carrying, spreading, that sort of thing. But what are you going to do? It's a tractor. Anyway, we better get to it. Alrighty, well, here we go. First year since 1996, and about that the 6700 won't cut the hay cut, and it was only 1996 too. And we did it with the old 7910, I should say. But every other year it's been 6700 until now. Just the way it worked out. Anyway. I mean, to be honest, it actually runs really well with this, but always nice to run the 6700, but it'll still get the raking, so there's that. little bit different to 3 years ago, right at this spot. If you care to look back at the uploads, and it's amazing what we've got. And this is heavy ground here; it's struggling, but actually, you know, there's a windrow. It's a windrow, so there's that. Could be interesting trying to pick it up, but anyway, we'll do a round around the whole lot and try and get a little bit of hay, see what we can do. Still kind of pretty. Yeah, I remember last time on the barley was about as high as this fence, almost. Incredible crop. Less than half the height. But amazing how high it actually is. Driest year on record. Still only just over 6 inches of rain for the year. Much better over here than I realised. It's actually half decent. Look at that. I mean, it's low, but it's bloody thick enough. I wonder if it'll fill out. Anyway, we might need to attend the high here. No, thick enough, especially for this year, and places is positively good. Bloody lot of probably worth here we go. Probably worth cutting this down just to get at these bloody wild radishes. Bloody hell, terrible here. Good Lord, I didn't realise all that there. Anyway, I don't need more hands now. Things are happening. Well, I think that'll do. I could cut a lot more, but it's dying out. But then where do you stop? I said I took an extra width down there because it's pretty poor, and that also serves a purpose. At harvest, I can probably gives me more space to set up a comb when I go reap the canola. I normally wouldn't worry about it, but figured why not. Man, it's pretty light down there, but there's some good patches. Yeah, whatever. I think that'll do. And that should give us a hatful of rolls to add to the collection. And then we'll just keep some grain as well. It should be alright, I hope. Alrighty, better get home and get to work. A lot of other jobs to do too. Well, before we take this off, we'll just tidy up a couple of gateways. I guess it's not a lot here, but lots on the tractor, so we'll do our best. Very good. For a quick clean up, and then we hopefully can put it away. There's a pretty high step there, old fella. You might be easier the other side. Oh, you got there.
I got up.
You did get up.
But I got on the seat first.
And I see that. 60B Farmall.
Too late.
41 ton Haul Master. Nah, not big enough. Need something bigger than that. Oh, look, a K-line, speed tiller, K-line. Oh my god. Super singles, eh? Oh, kick up the dust. So where's this thing, man? LS Mitron, whoever that is. No, Turkish or Chinese or something. Not sure.
My turn. Hold.
A couple of 340 AFS. Oh, where are you off to? 14,000 litre. There's not really much difference to these. S6 Stol. That's the second-hand one. Yeah. Made in Australia. Okay. S8 Stol. Another second-hand one. Yeah, oh, there's a long one. It's probably fine for weight, guess. I know a lot like them, but also some don't like them either. Curious. Yeah, there's not a lot to that boom. that's for sure. Anyway, rock picker. You gonna go rock picking there, Claude? You gonna go rock picking? Alright, open station. So open station tractor looks like a popular option for the kinder. Good lord. Well, case is finest for this year, 92.50, although they do make a bigger one now. Now they've gone dual rotor. Well, a telehandler. I suppose they're quite a good little thing. Yes. Okay. Hey, Claude. Look at these tractors, hey? Deutz, eh? Alright, that one's even open.
I don't care.
Oh, she can have a look in this one.
Tractor. Can I try and set up that chair with the seat?
It is, yeah, it'll be pretty lightly made there. Some interesting choices.
Why did they choose the choice of this seat to be just 2 semicircles that's fold up?
I don't know. Different brand. It's a Miller Nitro. That's probably $1 million right there.
Why is it called that?
Because that's what it's called, and it's probably worth it. It's got air and everything. It's probably worth an absolute fortune. Right, Claude, this has got a little backhoe on it. Little front end, cute little front end loader, cute little backhoe. Oh, what tractor there?
Dada,
Yeah.
the chair's bouncy like.
Yeah. Very exciting, isn't it, Claude? This is what you'd be all about. Gee, they rev this up. Anyway, smallest versus biggest. So that's a 435 T8.
I skipped
410. You scooped me up, did you?
No, I skipped Tater.
Oh no!
Look, I'm in the pocket.
Good, tight. So this is a 315. You want to, Kate? Can I have a look up here?
Look, here are flowers. What's their tail?
Oh, look at this. This has got even got the screen in the right place. Claude, where are you? Claude,
Why is the screen there?
why not?
Why is there a screen in the middle? Why is there a screen in the middle? Weird.
Ram mounts up here. Nice.
We're not gonna tell.
Yeah.
That's treads on the.
Yeah, that's a special leather steering wheel. That's a bit fancy for us, isn't it?
Should we get? Let's don't tell and drive out here.
You want to drive out with it?
No, still. Leather steering wheel? What? They put leather over a plastic steering wheel.
You got on your fingers there.
Flowers.
About as big as that 9120.
It's yellow.
Big tractor. Where are you? Oh, nice machine. Right. Afternoon, fellas and gals. So we had another 27 points, so almost 7 mil. It'll help. It's not too late. It'll help. This stuff's going to fill out. We're still tracking it for a record low, but we're only one rainfall event away from eclipsing 1967 and becoming just the lowest in 57 years. But yes, we are on. This is going to help enormously. the thin crop. This is Matador on canola stubble. And while it's certainly struggling, it's definitely a very thin crop. What's here, it's probably going to fill out. Well, we've already had 12 mil this week, and it looks like we'll get another drop soon. Hopefully nothing too severe in it. You can see the lightning around. It's rolling in. Anyway, yeah, wow, over there, bloody hell, it's coming. The rain's coming.
How is it? Whoa, that's
As I used to say, he's angry. That's our lights out, but even a little bit of hail. Look at that. Blimey. No, there's not much. It'll turn to rain now, so that's good. That's very good. Last thing we want is hail. Morning, folks. We ended up with a touch over 32 mil. So that's ruined our drought. I guess on the bright side, it's still, at least for our crops, it's still just green enough that it will help more than hurt. So there's at least that. But would have been a bloody lot handier 6 weeks ago, but what are you going to do? So that takes us up well over 8 inches of rain now for the year. So record has been averted. So far now it's driest year in 57 years, since 1967. But yeah, solid. Yeah, wow. Water really did run. Good Lord. Yeah. Some heavy rainfall, very quick heavy rainfall. Well, it's still green, that's good. Well, entwined for days, years even, decades. It's getting hard to get by, so this come up, we'll get it. Must have bought that big spray we saw, just gone down the road. Oh, it's actually a genuine part. I always thought that was added in by people who broke the original. There you go. They're a good spreader, but this one, too small altogether. Well, those kangaroos certainly know where there's some feed. Good Lord. No, just looking at this barley and wheat. Seems to be filling okay. This is an interesting one. It's either a mutation or actually a throwback to 6-row barley. It's kind of think it's a throwback, seeing the other head's the same. So curious, very curious. That used to be the old, some of the old style barley. It was the old 6-row. There you go. Another day, another dose of spot spraying. So today, we did a finish around the yard, I think. After all that rain, it was still a bit greened up again, yet again. We got some wild radish on some hay cut, and a little bit in the crop, in the canola, and some roadsides that could still do with a touch of spray. Amazingly enough, as dry as it's been, it's now wet, it's growing. We better do something. Out. We come up that edge. We got the couple of bad patches of radishes. Isn't that pretty? Old gal. But no, this canola, it's actually doesn't seem too bad. Some of the Heliothus, there's one of the bastards. Yeah, in the hole in the pod. But when he the other week it was thought they weren't bad enough to worry about spraying. I hope that has changed. Blimey. Well, against the odds, looks pretty good. Alrighty. Let's go and get this job finished, hey little fella? Old man? Very good. Now what are we doing? Well, we got a few litres left. We got some horehound to spray out in the scrub, so we better try and get rid of them. They're a bloody pain in the backside. Sheep eat them, get the seeds on them and spread them everywhere. Not the best of weeds, so... Ah dear, never ends. Clevis. Anyway, I suppose we better get these strings off. I've decided, let's bring start bringing some of these cupboards in here. Store some of the bloody tools that are starting to lay around in this shed. Be ideal. These belong in some sort of a cupboard. Anyway, so we've got that big one. I might be able to bring one of those little ones over too. Yeah, put this string in so it doesn't get eaten by rats and mice. Well, isn't that a sight? An interesting sight. Anyway, I might find something more suitable, but this will at least keep the vermin away for now. Protect our investment, as it were.